Hello and welcome to Medical Dialogues. I'm Dr. Garima Soni. Let's look at today's top medical news. Researchers unveil non-invasive treatment for treating depression and anxiety. Patients suffering from depression, anxiety and trauma-related disorders experience significant relief from their symptoms after a new treatment that uses sound waves to modulate deep brain activity, according to new research published in Molecular Psychiatry. The study shows that low-intensity focused ultrasound technology can safely and effectively target the amygdala, a brain region known to be hyperactive in mood and anxiety disorders, without surgery or invasive procedures. In the double-blind study, 29 patients with various mood and anxiety disorders received MRI-guided focused ultrasound to the left amygdala. The results showed both immediate reductions in amygdala activity, and after 3 weeks of daily sessions, patients experienced clinically significant improvements in negative effects and symptoms of depression and anxiety and PTSD. Study reveals how mitochondrial damage in muscle fuels diabetes progression. A new study has revealed clinical insights into how impaired mitochondrial dynamics and quality control mechanism in skeletal muscle influence insulin sensitivity in patients with type 2 diabetes. The findings are published in the Journal of Cachexia, Sarcopenia and Muscle. The research team focused on the significance of ubiquitinating enzymes or DUBs in regulating mitochondrial dynamics within skeletal muscle. Findings suggest that mitochondrial fragmentation can bypass defects in macrophagy, the process by which cells remove damaged mitochondria to sustain skeletal muscle quality control in patients with type 2 diabetes. This adaptation may help maintain mitochondrial function despite impaired mitophagy. In other words, the study shows that people with type 2 diabetes have fewer healthy mitochondria, the parts of the cell that produce energy, because a certain protein dynamic related protein 1 or DRP1 is working too much. Study links household plastic chemical to heart disease deaths. India most affected. A recent study published in the Lancet eBiomedicine has revealed a strong association between exposure to di-2-ethyl hexyl phthalate, a chemical widely used to make plastics more flexible, and heart disease related deaths globally. The study, led by researchers at NYU Langone Health, concluded that this is in 2018 alone, DEHP exposure contributed to an estimated 3,56,238 cardiovascular deaths among individuals aged 55 to 64. Notably, India bore the highest burden, accounting for nearly one-third of these global deaths, with 1,03,587 fatalities. The researchers analyzed urine biomarker data and environmental metrics from over 200 countries and territories to assess DEHP exposure levels and associated mortality. DEHP, a common food in food containers, toys, shampoos, lotions, and medical equipment, had been linked to inflammation in heart arteries, thereby increasing the risk of heart attacks and strokes. The study highlighted that over 75% of DEHP-related deaths occurred in regions such as Asia, the Middle East, and the Pacific areas where regulatory enforcement remains weak. That's all for today. Stay tuned to Medical Dialogues for latest updates.
Never miss a medical update from Medical Dialogues. Like, subscribe, and press the bell icon.